It's the Gadget Grill on 88.1 Radio 2 RDJ, the voice of the Inner West. And my name is Lee Stark.
I am Gary Stark. You can also listen to us not just on 88.1 FM, but on www.radio2rdj.com.
That's right. And if you like any of the things we're talking about tonight, or if you want to listen to past podcasts of the show, you can visit us at our website at www.gadgetgrill.com.au.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You can. Yeah, you can listen to us multiple times, as much as you want. God, why would you do that? But still, we've got some news coming up. Do you want to start first?
I thought I'd let you start.
Well, that's good, because I've got some news to actually say. Philips, we love Philips technology, don't we? Sometimes.
Yeah, Philips, they invented the compact disc.
Yeah, they did. And they are also inventing a mirror that has an LCD or a heads-up display built into it.
Okay, that's interesting.
I'm not talking about that here. I'll talk about that later on when it's actually coming out.
Okay.
So 15 years from now, I'll talk about that. We're still on the air. Philips at the moment are inventing what they're calling an immersion or an emotional immersion jacket. I think that's the technical term for it. It's
an emotional immersion jacket.
Okay, that they're simulating an emotional immersion. What they're saying is that soon you'll be able to watch movies wearing this cool new technology that allows you to feel some sort of basically a haptic feedback, so a sort of like a touch as it's going over you. I think they're going for a better way.
So this could be really good when you're watching a movie and somebody's getting the electric chair.
you might remember about 5 to 10 years ago, there was a company who created these things called the Interactors. I think Aurora did them, Aurora, and they were made for video game systems. A little backpack that you wore, and you plugged it into your video game system, and you were supposed to feel the uppercuts from Mortal Kombat. It didn't quite work because what happened was they just vibrated. There were subwoofers that you strapped to your back. So hopefully this is a little bit more than that. There is
doof.
A little bit like that. There is a technology out in California, and they use air compressor technology to basically when you feel. What are you doing?
I'm just adjusting the microphone.
Okay. When you feel a gunshot in a game, this little air compressor compresses by your chest and by your back, so that your heart or your chest tightens up to make it simulate as if you're being shot. So hopefully this is a cross between that without the massive air compressor needed by you. But this is Philips. It's like a haptic touch feedback sort of thing for your body. I don't know. I don't really want to watch movies where my body starts hurting. So it's not really
I just wonder how it goes when you want to when you got a scene where you're getting thrown up in the air by a car. That'd be an interesting. I could see that it'd work in some situations, but not necessarily in others. Rocky, it'd be good in a Rocky movie.
It'd be good in the Rocky movie. It'd be good in something like The Matrix, where you're going through all those massive gunfire scenes.
Yeah. Okay. Robot fish developed by British scientists,
because they have nothing else better to do with their time but invent robot fish,
are to be released into the sea, this is an interesting story, off northern Spain to detect pollution. If next year's trial of the first 5 robotic fish in the northern Spanish port of Gijón is successful, the team hopes they will be used in rivers, lakes and seas across the world. The carp-shaped robots, costing £20,000 each, mimic the movement of real fish and are equipped with chemical sensors to sniff out potentially hazardous pollutants, such as leaks from vessels or leaks from vessels.
Wait, vessels? Are you turning into Chekhov, are you?
Yes, I am.
Nukes from nuclear vessels.
Where's the nuclear vessels? Or underwater pipelines. They will transmit the information back to shore using Wi-Fi technology.
Okay, so we're not going to replace all fish. We're not going to suddenly start eating sashimi robots now.
No, this is sensing technology to swim around in the water and to detect pollution and so on. I think it's very interesting use.